I'm just gonna wait for some peeps to get in here. A couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Wait for some peeps. Hello, people. As one of my kids used to say, Nicole, when she would do like a little video or something, not really to anybody because she wasn't on YouTube. Hello, people of the world. I should call her in here to say it. Nicole, give me one of those. Yeah, so I'm looking at the WebBot report, which is not really the WebBot, it's the crypto report, the Bare Naked Wealth series. I think this is number 9. A lot of people emailing me, Hashgraph, what about Hashgraph? I got a sneaky suspicion it's in the WebBot report. Sure enough. Or the Bare Naked Wealth report, if you will. Now, you know I don't do summaries anymore on these, especially not these Bare Naked Wealth ones. But sometimes there's a couple, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs I might need to read. And I will tell you, if you ain't throwing Clif a bone and going out and buying his report, it is a necessary thing if you're going to be in the crypto world, for one thing. Now, if you are in the cryptocurrencies, you have got to make his $99 report, which comes out monthly, part of your arsenal. I'm telling you right now. And his website is halfpasthuman.com. Go ahead, www.halfpasthuman. I gotta give him a bone. Gotta throw him one. That's mandatory. Right there, halfpasthuman.com. In the front of it, see, that's page 8. Looks like this. Hold on, let me just see if I can do the Jetsons noise. Remember that? Soaring 20s. Forecast for January 2018 through 2022. Again, halfpasthuman.com, Bare Naked Wealth series number 9. Number 9. And I want to read a little something. Give us some bones. I'm going to throw you a little something. Am I going to Antarctica in February? No, I don't think so. I don't think I am. First, let me just run right into Hashgraph. I'm going to go ahead and read that one to you. Make sure you throw Clif a bone for me coming out here and doing this. Seriously. Hashgraph, the gossip about gossip approach of Hashgraph to the issue of scaling and performance of distributed ledger systems is not the next generation of blockchain. It has as many inherent limitations as does the blockchain. Many of these limitations are potentially more crippling as they are social, such as the design would remove incentives for mining. There are also issues of a social technical nature that can be labeled as intermittent cluster domination that could be used to steer the technology. Other conceptual around chain purity. Still, the data has a significant rising within the emotional tones around the subject that continues into 2018. There are some sets within the associated data for Hashgraph that accrue to model space and mid-year around or about security and foreign that will be heading up the subsets for concerns/worries. There are other sets for pressures that are fading in new growth by the time model space moves into September. While much touted Hashgraph has to reach a critical mass in a relatively short time, then be able to demonstrate success, or it will be yet another also ran. Many of the sets that can be associated with Hashgraph have an emotional potential for not being able to be timely in regards to an adoption up to network effect being generated. There are legitimate technical as well as business and social hurdles that have to be overcome during a period that the data is describing as emotionally chaotic as the source of cryptocurrencies totally blows up to the next level. Did you catch that last part? This has nothing to do with Hashgraph. Okay, let me read that again. there are legitimate technical as well as business and social hurdles that have to be overcome during a period that the data is describing, Clif's data is describing as emotionally chaotic, as the source of cryptocurrencies totally blows up to the next level. These are when I watch my hands. I used to do this a long time ago in the Webbot Alta reports. I used to read them and do this as I talked. I'll go, and that meant I'm giving you a keyword directly out of the Webbot report. The data pulled this back. So while there's sentences in there, when I like Dr. Evil, the laser beam, these are keywords directly out of the data. So let me do that. Period that the data is describing as emotionally chaotic as the source of cryptocurrencies totally blows up to the next level. Many of the descriptors are clearly indicating an explosion of other aspects of crypto space being in direct competition for attention with the Hashgraph idea. Several supporting sets also going to the idea of competition for Hashgraph arising from other new concepts and ideas. Stand by 1 second while I cough. You notice my voice is almost back to normal now. My wife still got a little bit of a cough. That was a bad one. So this thing is 36 pages long. I'm telling you, anybody who's following my channel, who's come recently, and I can tell you, I'll tell you an interesting site you can go to. Check this out. This is for like YouTube stuff. Socialblade.com, and you just search right up here, use a person's username. So I could type in jsnip4. It brings me here anyways. It gives you stats, you know, where they're ranked against everybody else, whatever. That's not too important to me. Take a look at this. You see this line right here? 260, 279, 493, 412, 864, 535. These are all new people subscribing to me. Why? Because Snippy's been talking a lot about cryptos lately. He's got Trader Boss on, who's throwing bones left and right, and people are making money hand over fist. This guy that came to my house to run, brought all of his electrical, his wiring, number 6 cable, did everything for free. Joe, you made me a lot of, you bring these from Clif High to Trader Boss, you've made me a lot of money, dude. I couldn't hardly sleep last night. I said, why? You worried about the price of these cryptos? No. I was so excited to come over to your house and help you because of what you've done for me and other people. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm with you. But see this right here? These are all new people. So all you new people, let me show you where you need to be going. www.halfpasthuman.com. Purchase report. Here it is. Link to access the reports after purchase. You click that button, which I just did, it brings you here. PayPal or people, take a look. Bitcoin, send the $99 equivalent in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, or Dash. Or here's PayPal. Right, so I've got to throw this guy a bone. This is one of my favorite people in the whole world. I love that guy. Clif High is that dude. So when I say throw him a bone, I'm not, you do what you want to do. All I'm saying is his information, if it wasn't for Clif High's information, I wouldn't even be, you wouldn't even be, none of us who are in cryptos right now would even kind of be where we are in your portfolio, my portfolio, etc. And then I got a bonus with a cherry on top when Trader Boss reaches out to me. And would you believe Silver Goldman Shill had the effing nerve to say, oh, I think Trader Boss is, he's using some of my calls. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tell me I'm dreaming. Tell me I'm dreaming. This idiot, back in summertime, I told everyone to get into Dogecoin. It was my call, Dogecoin. Yeah, no wonder why Trader Boss didn't mention Dogecoin. He wouldn't dare have you guys sitting for 6 months on an effing coin. This guy talks, Trader Boss talks, and the damn coin flips in 2 or 3 days. 100%, 180, 240, here you go, percent gains. Silver Goldman. You freaking moron. I couldn't believe he said it. He actually said it out loud. Unbelievable. Like, just incredible. It made me crack up laughing. So let's go back to just a couple little things I want to touch on that's actually in this report. Okay, throwing a little bone here. For those who don't have the report. Because in the beginning, it's almost like the beginning of his reports, these Bare Naked Wealth, because he doesn't do the Alta reports anymore. Because he said, look, I can do one or the other. I can either do the Alta reports, global chaos, and whatever's going to be with data shows, or focus on cryptos. And we were all like, forget that, dude. You're making people fortunes with some of these things you're calling in your robot report. Or the Bare Naked Wealth report, I should say. Yeah, focus on that, please. We're dying. We love it. So that's what he's been focusing on. However, I've noticed he's now been putting in the first several pages kind of a mini compacted Alta report. You know, Webbot report. So here's the one part. Page 6. Mid-May through mid-August. This is 2018. Mid-May through mid-August, the data shows that another burst of frenetic activities will be driving crypto space. The growth rates for new sets around technology unleashed or revealed grows rapidly across late March. So this could be crypto technology technically. We're not talking about flying cars, right? Just some kind of technology, whatever. Across late March through to mid-May, when the emotional tone value reaches a visibility threshold value indicating the general social discussion will have the meme as a rising common area of talk at a daily level. Cryptos. You spin me right round, cryptos right round like a Litecoin, Bitcoin, crypto. They're all round, aren't they? I mean, the images are. These months from mid-May through to mid-August have this burst of new visibility of cryptocurrency being based upon increasing incremental success of new blockchain technologies. These sets are, unlike the emotional burst that leads us into 2018, forecasting the emergence of stable, what's that? Romaine, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. These sets are unlike the emotional burst that leads us into 2018, forecasting the emergence of stable and productive platforms, apps/software that are also described as providing value and disintermediation or destruction of the past methods, right? So in other words, guys, blockchain is the new thing to get rid of the old thing. What did the Mayan people tell us? I told you I used to get every documentary I can get my hands on. Stuff you couldn't find on the store, like just wherever. And they'd go over there to these, you know, South American countries and stuff and go to the Mayans and what's left of them, you know, the people. And they would talk about, I'm like, 2012, destruction, earthquake. No, that's not what they're saying. What are they saying? This isn't what I'm expecting. I'm expecting doom and gloom. What are they saying? They're saying a big change is coming. The old ways are going to be like thrown away, flushed down the toilet, so to speak. They must go away to make way for the new ways. The new ways are coming. This is what when I hear this is what I'm talking about. Blockchain technology, getting rid of the ancient, you know, Swift transfer system. Oh, we got to put a country that's not willing to pay to play, you know, Hillary Clinton or something. We'll just put up sanctions on them. Put their economic sanctions. We'll lock their accounts out. No Swift system for you. Can't do international wires. Because they wouldn't play ball with some corrupt politician. I'm just using Hillary as an example. Pick your favorite politician. Doesn't matter. Not on the blockchain. You ain't blocking shit, son. Not on the blockchain. So this is the kind of stuff we're talking about. Hang on. So there was one other thing I think on page 8 that kind of stuck out to me. Let's see. As model space is moved from May through to the end of August, a number of the innovators in cryptocurrency, again, that's you and me. That's you and me. I just did a video that you haven't seen yet because it'll be out tomorrow morning about Christmas in Venezuela and the 41 million homeless people in America, something. And one of the things I got onto about, Venezuela strangling everybody financially, you don't have entrepreneurs. There's very few. But I said, I'm one. You're going to be one. We are technically already are with cryptos. But I was like, my company I work for, they sell business phone systems. And we're getting a lot of customers saying, oh, I'm not interested. I went hosted. I want to go hosted. We don't have a hosted solution like voice over IP where, it's just all done on the cloud. But you got to get with time. So I'm thinking, man, I wonder if I could become an investor in my own company that I work for. And say, I'll put up the money. You guys get the stuff. And of course, I'll get a little cut off that, obviously, for investing. But crypto entrepreneur using his newfound money to invest in a totally legitimate company to take them to the next level, possibly. This is what I'm talking about. This is one of the things you're supposed to be doing. So here it is. As model space has moved from May through to the end of August, a number of the innovators, that's you and I because we got in early enough, we're the innovators, in cryptocurrency will find that their visions are beginning to mature, not only in terms of effective new market types, but also in token prices. Really? So you mean they're going way up? Yes. This period of May sprinting movement into June dancing activities is showing as leading to July fermentation, aka pressurization, that results in August effervescence. These sets accrue faster in larger volumes as model space is moved from the last week in May through the end of the third week in August. These sets are filled with new creations, new shapes of apps, as well as other descriptors for a flowering of new business ventures across the internet landscape that are described as changing the shape of reality for global businesses. As model space, and this is the last little piece I'm reading, I can't go any further. There's not going to be no summary. This ain't no summary. I've got to read a few things. That's it. I got to stop. As model space has moved through 2018, several areas stand out for cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies in general. These periods are from the last week in May. Boy, it seems like that song really applies here. It was the merry, merry month of May. These periods are from the last week in May through the middle of November, again 2018. Within this period, from May to August, is a period of bursting out of effervescence, as he's calling it, of joining, of collective participation, of self-education, and of advancement. Note that this last descriptor set is filled with supporting sets for social order and its subsets being changed by the advancement of crypto space. Then within this period, there is a distinct bulging of the new data that accrues from the last week in June through the last week in August. This minor period is indicated to be a drill into or absorption phase. Many of the sets that accrue during this time are similar to the setup for the tripling we saw in 2014 to 2015 language sets. These tripling sets may, he capitalizes, may not be focused on price per se. Rather, they may be referencing the measured amounts, which in the past in this work has been tied to percentage performance over time. And thus we may see an increased rate that triples over these summer bulge months. The end of the larger period extends out to middle of November, and that the major themes of summer, northern hemisphere, into fall, and right up to the edge of winter. In these major themes, we have the early adopters rushing in, and technologies manifesting into the cryptocurrencies space. What is my long-term 2018 view on Redcoin? I don't have one. Thank you for the $2. So then he goes into 2019. And I want to read the first. I can't help myself now. I got to read this first part. Advancement, but with trailing opposition. By the way, again, I'm trying to give you more than I'm supposed to. You want to throw Clif a bone and buy his report, you'll see a flood of orders tonight. Like, oh, what the hell happened? Oh, I bet Joe said something. Why, yes, he did. Hang on. Advancement 2019. Advancement, but with trailing opposition. New power settling into the cryptocurrency world. The data sets have the whole of 2019 growing the early adopter language from January through to the end of December. One effective way of characterizing 2019 is the 13% year. This is the year that the bulk of the early adopters make their way into cryptocurrencies. It is the 13% year, as the early adopters are roughly 13% of the population size. The onrushing noise that characterized 2018 as the year of get up and go from the very first days as events crammed into crypto space, bringing in the beginnings of the early adopter phase, is forecast to complete in the last days of 2019. So that's it. I can't go any further. I'm going to shut the damn PDF down right now so I don't get tempted to look at some more stuff and read it. I just can't help myself. I'm acting like the animal. Now here's my scandal. I like big butts and I cannot lie. I like big crypto prices and I cannot lie. Them hash graph suckers try to deny. When a crypto walks in with a big round number in your face, you get sprung, son. Serious. But once again, look. I haven't refreshed in a little bit. Let's refresh. Let's refresh. Exciting. Boom, 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 boom. Cryptos are exciting to me. I've seen Bitcoin crash. Maybe once or twice. It went back up at least twice or thrice. All right, I'm done. Stop right now. Yeah, it's kind of low. Bitcoin 14K. Hey, we saw as high as 19, almost 20. Matter of fact, some exchanges did show 20. Ethereum 772. Ethereum is almost not affected. Almost not affected. Touch 800, whatever. It's right where it belongs. Litecoin 274. Hey, not 300. It's going to get close. And again, don't be surprised if in the extremely near future, it pops again. Dashcoin well over 1,000 as usual. Lately anyways. EOS 973. Neo. Even Neo. The Chinese haven't even made their freaking announcement. Hey, we're backing off on the exchange stuff. We're backing off on the ICO stuff. You can play as long as you play with Neo as the base. There's no announcement. Neo's already $67. Quantum still looking good at 57. Ethereum Classic. I don't screw with Ethereum Classic. Maybe there'll be something in the future. Oh, Ethereum has the spotlight. This, again, it reminds me of Bitcoin. I can't see Bitcoin being dethroned. I don't care. I cannot see it. It could happen. Hey, it could happen. I just don't think it's going to. OMG back on the rise. Again, you had fire sale. I was telling you the other day, guys, you got fire sales going on right now. Find some more cash. Get some more freaking cash. You'd have made some nice profits. Sia Coin, right? There's Sia Coin. And I remember that one, library credits. Old trader. Oh, matter of fact, Civic. I barely touched on it in my last video. Trader Boss did say, hey, take a look at Civic. He said something along the lines of, I'm not telling you that there's going to be, it's not like throwing you a big bone. Oh, get ready, it's going to jump. But he said, it was a little hint. Not a regular hint, it was a little hint. Watch Civic. He said it. 95 cents, folks. Where was this at? Look at the price. Look where it was. 58. I mean, depending on how far back you go, we're talking just a few days ago, the 14th, 13th, it was 35 cents. What was that, 10 days ago? Well, 10 days ago would be right here. 40 cents, 41 cents. 10 days ago. What's that? Popped over here $1. $1.55, look at that pop. Look at that sucker. Ooh-wee. Silver gold, man. Here you go. Trader Boss, he might be taking some of my calls. Silver gold, man. I'm not normally a violent person, but I think if I saw you, I would slap the shit out of your face. Wouldn't punch you. I'd slap the shit out of you for saying such nonsense. Be honest with you. The one I got into. LBC library credits. 80 cents. Once again, when did he open his mouth? When did he open his mouth on that one? 20 cents over here. Oh, this is November though. 20 cents, 22, 24. Back down 24 again. December the 10th. 15 days ago. Again, I don't remember exactly when he says it, but it was somewhere around here. Boom. Big old pop. Nice sell off. Go back up again. What software do I use to stream? I use a program called XSplit Broadcaster. XSplit Broadcaster. There's a setting within it, and I'll show you. This setting right here says outputs. When I go to start a stream, I do local recording. That's how I do my normal videos. When I stream live, there's another one where you can just add a new, set up a new output, and you say I want to live stream on YouTube. You have to, it kind of goes into your YouTube account. You log in and it gives you access to do it. And then I go to my YouTube account, click on live stream, I give it a title, and then I just pop onto here and hit go, and it takes the new title and runs with it. That's it. What else we got here? So I'm gonna take some, well, not necessarily questions, but I'll just see what's going on in the chat now. Buy gold and silver. Listen, I don't have a problem with anyone buying gold and silver. As a matter of fact, the kind of incredible profits some of us have been making, I would urge you to go buy some. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna throw you a bone right now. Right here, SD bullion. Oops, can't spell right. SD bullion. And at the end of that, you type a slash JSNP4. I'm gonna, oops, not R, JSNP4. And it takes you to this page. Any new customer, you get a freaking 10-ounce bar at spot price, no premium whatsoever. New customers, SD bullion. I'm gonna put that on here. It's been a while since I talked to them. Throw them a little plug. But I have no issue with someone saying, "Hey, I made 300 times my, or 300% of my money 3 times." I think I'm gonna go start stacking some precious metals. Right? There's history for thousands of years of precious metals being money. And if you got a bunch of profit sitting there staring in the face, and you gotta scrape a little, a little froth off the top, scrape some froth off, buy some metals. There's no problem with that. But the action is in cryptos. We know this, and you know this, man. Have I tried to sell Dimcoin? No, I thought I just heard. Wasn't Dimcoin on? I thought I just heard it got listed on Hit BTC, that one exchange that I don't really care for too much. EOS is garbage, nothing coin, dirty Cordy. Step into my office, you effing imbecile. EOS is garbage. Let me show you what garbage looks like, folks, because maybe today's opposite day for this particular person. Do you know anybody by the name of JSNP4 that said at 60 cents, and Trader Boss, even though I didn't know him at the time, was telling his people 55 cents, his private people, get in. He got in at 55. I got in at 60 cents. Well, actually 58, to be honest with you. It was technically, I just round off 60 cents. And I was telling you guys, look at this chart. This thing is so far down from when it first ICO'd, even though it's an ongoing ICO, I know. It's still way down here. Man, this is gonna be a speculative play. I'm all over this one. I'm gonna throw some good, good amount of it. I'm not going crazy, but I'm gonna throw some decent amount of this. So if EOS is garbage, and I'm sitting at nearly $10, so I'm just gonna round that off, and I'll still round off my 60 cents. 10 times my money is $6. At $12, that's 20 times 2,000% my money. EOS is dirty Cordy. Step in my office. Where are you at? You rascal. You're effing fired. Wait till they get their platform going. Wait till we even get close to that. Hey guys, our platform's almost ready. We're going to be issuing the tokens in the near future. Oh my God, skyrocket EOS. I'm still waiting on Litecoin. I gotta go to Twitter. Stand by. I gotta go back to Twitter. Charlie Lee. I actually trolled him on his nonsense comment from the 11th. I actually trolled Charlie Lee. I know, Charlie Lee, forgive me for my sins. But he had the nerve to talk about Litecoin going way down, and I have a feeling in 2018, it's gonna be a bear market for Litecoin. Charlie Lee. You may be the genius mastermind behind the technology, but you ain't got no idea about what's pushing the price of all cryptos, including your beloved Litecoin, which we love, by the way. We're real happy with your Litecoin. But I do need to find Charlie Lee, which I have found. And I'm going to scroll back down to that one comment, if I can find it, where he gave the announcement. I just want to read that again. If someone has it handy and wants to put it in the section chat, I'll copy and paste. I'm trying to find it. The one where he gave the full announcement. It wasn't a real announcement, but it was like, hey, oh, here it is. Got it. Found it. This, what I'm about to share with you, and any new people, you didn't hear me the other day, this is going to be gold. This is going to be the most golden information you may have ever heard in crypto space at this point, if you didn't already hear this. Charlie Lee is the founder, the creator of Litecoin. He recently came out and said, guys, there's some interesting jobs and working together, if you will, with other companies. And I'm going to unload all my Litecoin so that there's no conflict of interest. But he kind of made it sound like people are trolling him and saying he moved the markets when he talks, so he just didn't want to deal with that, so I'm going to sell off. I said, there's not. Guys, I don't think that's what, I did a video after that. Guys, I don't think that was why he did. If he did sell off, that's not why. And secondly, maybe he didn't sell off, but he said he did. We've been speculating since way before he posted this, which this was posted on the 20th of December, okay? Way before he posted this, we thought we had a couple of pieces of information. The merchant processor and possibly the goods trading platform. The merchant processor, they already have a website up now. LitePay, right? I think that was what it was. LitePay.us. And this was created by the Litecoin Foundation or whatever, I think. And I noticed, hey, wait a minute. Scroll down. Copyright 2018. Normal websites have a copyright date of the exact date the website is in. So if we're in 2017, copyright 2017. Sometimes they'll say, well, we were founded in 2005. So it'll say like copyright 2005 or something. But it's at least the date you're in, you know, if not older. This is an advanced 2018 copyright. Get started with Litecoin payments. What is this? Turn Litecoin into dollars and spend anywhere. The Lite card lets you load dollars using any Litecoin wallet with 0% fees. You mean I can spend money without stupid fees? Yes, you can. Oh my God. Get instant withdrawals from Visa compatible ATMs. Trader Boss said, you know, we might be hearing something. It could be like a MasterCard kind of a thing. That's what I'm hearing. Well, there's Visa. So I think we figured out what this one means. Popular online wallet. Not 100% sure on this one. I thought maybe, could it be Exodus? It's not really an online wallet per se, you know, but then again, it is all online. Even though it's a program I've downloaded to my computer, it is online. You got to be online to use it. And again, he's maybe very vague here, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. But then we have the goods trading platform, and we all thought, I'm sure most of you will agree. And I said this today at lunch at my sister's house, Christmas dinner, and I invited the guy that came over, Dave, spend the night in the RV, test it out. You got electricity, you ran electricity, try it out. Haven't even slept in it, dude. Let me know how it works out. He loved it, worked great. Dude, you want to come to dinner? You want to come to lunch with us? Yeah, man. Spend lunch with my family. Fantastic. But everybody at that table, I said, guy, you know, and I'll tell you all out loud now. I gave my family, well, I don't want to give a number out. Several Litecoin each. My sister, my mom, my dad, the lady who's helping us, she was there. That's helping with the website. She's a friend of ours. She was there. Gave her. My mother-in-law, my uncle, and my cousin. I think that was it. And I've already thrown Pastor Dowell a bone. I had to get him started. So make that 8. Tis the season to give, fool. And while we were there, I'm telling them all why I'm so psyched up about Litecoin and why I am choosing to give you guys Litecoin and nothing else. And I mentioned the little spiel here from Charlie Lee. I couldn't remember individually what it was. I was like, there's 4 things, and one was a big surprise, and one was a merchant processor. We thought it could be MasterCard or one of those things. Good, I said, but he also said something about a goods trading platform or something like that. And one huge unexpected surprise with a big old smiley face at the end of it. So one of those 2 things, I said, God help everybody if one of those 2 things has anything to do with Amazon. If you hear the word Amazon and Litecoin in the same sentence, you better hope you've got all the Litecoin you ever wanted before that day comes. At the same time, when they make an official announcement about their merchant processor, which I just showed you, LitePay, right here, that's going to cause the price of Litecoin to spike bigly. But none of those things will matter if they use the word, oh, agreement between, you can now buy stuff on Amazon with Litecoin. Oh my God. Game over. It's going to the moon. Manage your Litecoin finances in one application with the secure open source wallet by LitePay. Available for all major mobile and desktop browsers, right? So maybe this is their wallet they were telling you. I don't think it is. It said, you know, popular online wallet. This can't be a popular online wallet. It's not even available. It's just becoming available. So I'm not sure what this deal is. Accept Litecoin payments for your business. Use LitePay's retail, e-commerce, billing, and donation tools to accept payments from customers anywhere on Earth. Receive settlement from Litecoin payments directly to your bank account in your own currency with 0 price volatility or risk. Really? I'm thinking, where the hell's your plug-in for my site right now? I need that damn thing yesterday. But I'm telling you, man, none of this was even imaginable with Litecoin. Litecoin was just Bitcoin's little brother. Bitcoin's the gold and Litecoin's the silver. What does it do? Well, nothing yet. It's really fast when you send payment or, you know, Litecoins back and forth to each other. It's extremely fast. But what does it do? Nothing. Why the hell does it have so much value? I don't really know. That was, you know, a while back. It just has value. Same reason why, you know, Ethereum Classic has value. None of these things are going to 0. So, but I always saw that early on. Guys, $42, guys, please listen to me. $42. You got to get on Litecoin. I'm telling you. Clif High says it's going to triple digits. Clif High says it's going to triple digits. Boy, did it go to triple digits. And remember what I used to say? Well, theoretically, guys, $100, $105, $110, that is triple digits. And I would tell you what then next. I don't think it's going to stop at just $100. Guys, I think triple digits means triple digits. And sure enough, we're there. But we ain't even, we're just scratching the surface. There's a reason my damn portfolio is massively overweighted in freaking Litecoin. And normally I'd say don't do that. That's too much. 80% of my portfolio right now is Litecoin. Just FYI, in case you're wondering. 80%, which is too much, is Litecoin. And once I get this affiliate thing working here in the very near future, whoa, $50. $50 bill. $50 bill. You guys, you find the money to say the boondocks. $50 bill. Bitcoin, Cash, and Litecoin to Amazon and other sites, etc. 2018. Hey, maybe that'll be, yeah, if that happens too, if Amazon comes out and says we don't take Bitcoin, but we'll take Bitcoin Cash, it would propel the hell out of Bitcoin Cash. It sure as hell would. Anything attached to the word Amazon, any crypto is going to blast off. Okay. Yeah, he said he is not aware of Facebook or Amazon partnerships. Are you referring to Charlie Lee? I'm sure he'll say anything right now. He's not allowed to speak. Not that it matters. Here's the thing. Not that it matters. Even if Amazon never has anything to do with Litecoin. The amount of things you're going to hear about Litecoin in 2018, not that it'll be a whole lot, but once they finally make an official announcement of whatever the hell he's beating around the bush to begin with here, when that gets out, it's okay, it's official, it's happening. Oh, Litecoin to the moon. And that was another comment he made. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be following Litecoin to the moon, was Charlie Lee's comment when we talked about I'm selling off all my Litecoin. And no, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be working with the foundation, everything. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to follow Litecoin to the moon. What do you mean by that? Because in your December 11th post, you said something about Litecoin should be down to, shouldn't be as high as it is. It should be, dollars. And there could be a bear market coming for Litecoin. He thinks there'll be a bear market in 2018. Son, Charlie Lee, did you not read the damn website report I just read you? Listen, I die for another $100-something a day Litecoin. I couldn't get any from freaking Coinbase. I couldn't get any. How do you get them? I don't know. Go on other exchanges and try to switch out some other coins. Like Bittrex or whatever. Go over there, send some Bitcoin over there, let it sit in the account, and then pounce on Litecoin if possible when this is all going down, But even then it was trouble and orders weren't going through and crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. So it says, Vincent says it's not Amazon. Confirmed by Charlie Lee. It's Open Bazaar. He made a tweet. Really? Let's see. Can I search for that? Open Bazaar. Merry Christmas to our friends who are celebrating today. What's on your crypto wish list? We hope to see you. We hope you've been good so you get what you really want. Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash. Is that Zcash or ZEC? I'm not sure what that's. Litecoin. Dash. Open Bazaar. What's only a couple spots. Open Bazaar Marketplace will add support for a few different altcoins, including Bitcoins. You got a testing phase already. So let's check out Open Bazaar. How bizarre! How bizarre! Open Bazaar. A free online marketplace. No platform fees. No restrictions. Earn Bitcoin. So you can download this, buy and sell freely. So this is probably is what he meant by the marketplace thing. So yeah, not Amazon, but this one. But here's the thing. Amazon can, by the way, at any point in time decide, right over here, use Lightpay's retail e-commerce billing and donation tools. It would be child's play for Amazon to say, we now accept Litecoin as a payment, right? So I'm just saying, don't be surprised if that ever happens. FYI, even though we now know it's not them. Sell anything, pay 0 platform fees. So this is basically eBay on steroids. eBay with their rotten freaking fees for this, fee for that, fee for this. Get the F out of my way, eBay. You're old school, you're gone, you're done. This is going to be the new thing. Here it is, look. Here's some things people are selling right now. Summer Shades, original art, $500. I mean, it's just obviously I can't click on anything, but they're just showing you what it would look like. Shop the world, music, games, videos, clothes, B&Bs, international goods, handmade goods, rare and hard to find items, local food and beverage. No platform fees and lower prices. Open Bazaar is a different way to do online commerce. It's a peer-to-peer application that doesn't require middlemen. Again, oh, you mean like crypto stuff? Yes. Love it. Love it. Get ready for those 100K parties, guys. I hear you. Oh, I hear you. And I was telling my brother-in-law today, this is Phantom for this drone, the Phantom 4. This is the one I have. This is the one I have. I got a second battery, spare battery. Although not the Pro. I don't think I got the Pro. And mine was refurbed, like at $7.99. My brother-in-law cannot get a nice toy. My sister, nobody said life was fair. Who said life was fair? Won't allow it. But since I've made a couple dollars in cryptos recently, I've decided I'm buying him the same one I got for $7.99, and I'm throwing a damn extra battery for another $140. Herbie, boom. Here's your Christmas present. On top of the Litecoin I done gave all y'all. Point being, though, there's going to be a time where you can go to Best Buy, or you can go wherever, and you're going to click on a button, pay with Litecoin, pay with Bitcoin, pay with this, pay with that. That's where this is heading. There's no way. Again, I got Clif High's web Bare Naked Wealth #9 report. If you haven't gotten it, halfpasthuman.com. Go get you one. Some cool stuff in there. And he does cover Hashgraph, which I talked about earlier in this broadcast. Couldn't help myself from reading a couple things out of the report, but it's still showing 2018 is going to be that year where, whoa, we have liftoff, son. Houston, we do not have a problem. We definitely have liftoff. And then 2019 will get interesting too. But guys, Litecoin. That's why I said the other day, those of you who can get your hands on Litecoin, buy as much as you can. Because if what this guy's saying happens, which I've already got off his page now, this thing's going into the thousands. We've already seen it. Clif High already said it was going to go down. It's going to go way high. Early on, triple digits, it's coming. Don't worry, that won't be the end of it. And then we saw with the projections where the charts are showing this thing could be. Remember, it's already gone up approximately 100 times. It's been over $300 for sure. Touched 400, remember? But at $3, which it was 3 to 4, whatever, in January. Because remember, even if it was $4 times 100 is $400. It did touch that, by the way. So whatever you want to look at, 3 to 300 or 4 to 400, pick your poison. I'll say it again. If it only goes up 10 stinking times, not 100, just 10, 2018. $300 approximate price Litecoin. $3,000 Litecoin. How many do you have? Oh, multiply that by $3,000. Some of you might be sitting here right now saying, oh my God, I've got hundreds of thousands of dollars if that move happens. Some of you are going to be saying, oh my God, I might have $1 million or $2 million. Oh my God. Just in Litecoin. You might be you. At $3,000 Litecoin. Trader Boss, hey, I don't see a problem. Minimum $2,600. Massively conservative $2,600. Between me and you, it'll be thousands more than that. I'm pretty certain of it. That didn't even take into account all of these announcements that we expect coming for Litecoin. It didn't account for a couple of them. Mainly one, the merchant card one. And then one big surprise. What's the big surprise? That could make the other three look like nothing. That could be like, oh, it's already at $3,000. And then the big surprise Charlie Lee talked about comes out. Oh, announcement, official announcement. Charlie Lee here. Guess what? Boom. It's at $3,000. Up, just went to 6. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just telling you. And if we didn't see these kinds of moves before, you'd be telling me, Joe, I'm unsubscribing. You are talking out of your rear end. This is ridiculous. You're not going to have something at this price down here. It's going to thousands. Shut up. You're so dumb. But wait a minute. We've already seen that a bunch of times this year. And yeah, Litecoin was $3, and now it's, again, it's a little under 300 right now, but wait till we get to the end of the year. We got the rest of this week. I wonder what cryptos are going to do. So there's so many other ones. You're going to do well on a lot of them. But again, I took a big chance and said, along with Trader Boss, man, I think we need to go heavy in Litecoin. Let's start setting that payment set up for the website you're putting up to sell his training videos. Do Litecoin. Don't do nothing but Litecoin. Let's get as many of those suckers while they're still cheap as we can. And I thought, well, yeah, he makes a good point. And when we first started with the website, Litecoin was $100. And if it's 300, that means everybody that paid, we now have 3 times that amount of money. At the same time, if you got in at $100, you also have 3 times your money. How's that working out for you? That's fantastic. But I'm just doing the math. Oh, what happens when it goes to 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000? Oh my gosh. And I don't know if I said this already. I'm trying to think that I tell you guys this. I think I did. I think my mom was my mom came over for Christmas for a little while, the day before, 24th. And I was on the crypto cart, the golf cart. She comes walking up. I'm like, man, Mom, come on. Just tell me. It's not going to matter if you tell me what's in your sealed envelope, your prediction. Well, I meditated on it, and I was like, yeah, but at the dinner table, you didn't, Dad was like, well, maybe we should sell, maybe we should sell. And you're like, no, don't sell. So that means to me, you at least think it's going to be good. She goes, well, yeah. But what does it say? Oh, I don't want to tell you. Wait, you're going to have to wait. Mom, come on. I was about to come out here and say, guys, I need some backup. Let's get my mom a couple-year-old car or something. You guys are crypto rich. I'll match whatever you guys do. Let's do it. Mom, come in the crypto cave. We got an announcement to make right now. I'm doing this live. You keep telling me about you need a new car. Yours is now it's 6 years old. It's still a fine car. You don't need a new car. My people said if you unseal that envelope right now, or just come in here and tell us what it said, we don't even have to unseal it. Just tell us now. We'll throw it on a car. I was like, no, I'm not changing how I'm doing that. But I thought I was going to tell it to her just to see what she would say. Even though I wasn't going to do it. Tell it to her just to see what she would say. And if she's like, really? Oh, well, in that case, I might have had to make good on it. All right, well, hold on. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. I'll have to get on YouTube. Damn it, I just messed myself up. Guys, I just promised her. New car. I might have to eat this one myself, guys. I'll take one for the team. I'll just pay for it. She just, nope. Nope, not, just wait. She says, first week, maybe to the second, but no, by the second week, once we're into that second week, during that second week, she says, we're going to know whether my prediction was right. And I said, did you do your little meditation thing? Your little meditation prayer thing you always do? She said, yeah, I did. She said, your dad had me a little worried. He's talking about it. And he's calling Andrea, the market's down. And Andrea's, oh, so she's like, I kept hearing all that. So I just meditated on it. She's like, but that's basically, it's FUD. What I'm gathering from Mama Snip for is it's FUD. And here's what I'm going to tell you. Like I already said this. When you see the recovery happen of, oh, Bitcoin hit an all-time high. Oh, it's 21,000. Oh, Litecoin's 420. Or, whatever. Pick a number, 420. 450, 400, whatever again. Everybody that came to you, hey, it's crashing. Hey, dude, you're still... Everybody that came to you. Everybody that said anything like that to anybody. Because even on Facebook, my sister was telling me, oh, people were all over Facebook. Oh, my God. When they see that recovery and say, man, what was that, a week ago? 2 weeks ago? Whatever it ends up being. Whatever time we need here in the next week or two. What do you think they're going to do now? How do you think they're going to feel? Wait a minute. It didn't crash. That was a massive... We never seen anything like that. And it came back and recovered. Yep. And went even higher than it ever has been. Yep. And then all of us are going to tell them, that's what we've been trying to tell you, son. And then they're going to say, okay, I was tricked by that. I thought it was going down. Matter of fact, they already may be having those thoughts now, seeing where the prices are. Oh, it does look like it's recovering. Oh, wait a minute. Then what do you suppose is going to happen? There's going to be a whole bunch of new people jumping into the cryptos. And then they're going to tell some of their people, man, I thought it was crashing, and they kept telling me it always goes back up. It freaking did, dude. I thought it was over. It went back up. It made new highs. I couldn't believe it. Really? Well, I trust you, Yeah, I know. I got in. I got in yesterday. All right, well, I want to get in. That's the conversations that are going to happen. Again, at my dinner table, my sister's house, of course we were talking cryptos. You kidding? My dad can't shut his mouth. And then when I announced to everybody, I got a Christmas bonus for you guys. Guess what? Set up a Coinbase account. Set up some stuff because you're going to need to sell. At some point you need to sell. Get your stuff in order now. And so you can deal with it later. So, I want to be with winners. My wife's like, you had a bunch of people saying that. You got to put a shirt, you got to get a shirt, a t-shirt, man, and start selling it. I want to be with winners. Winners. So have some cryptos on there or something. I want to be with winners. I thought, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, but Jason, hey, go to your Jason 4 shop. There's a new shirt you can buy over there. I want to be with winners. And you got Litecoin and, a couple of the main cryptos. That would be kind of funny. Get Trader Boss on. What's with all the hate? Don't watch if you don't like what Snip's saying. Well, yeah, who's hating? Let's see. Who's hating? Guys, got some haters up in here? You mean Jay Snip has some haters? No, you're lying. As they say, you ain't doing it right if you don't have any haters. Let's go. Let's see what these haters got. What do you got? $100 worth of Bitcoin cost $30 to move to my wallet. Yeah, wait that out. Oh, anyways, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm calling it a night. I don't know. Is old SGM in the house? Too much FUD? Fudding going on with XVG? Selling 50% Lisk to free rolling. Hey, Lisk is a big win. Lisk, man, that's the one I told y'all a little while back. I did a video. Hey, I just helped someone get into Lisk at, what was it, like $4 or less? Take a look at that. Imagine that one, man. $4. $6, right? 6 times 4 is 24. Big, nice move right there. And oh, and the other one, Dent. These things were so cheap when they came out. 100 billion. 100 billion of these tokens. You know me, back in the day, ICO and stuff. I'm not going heavy into no ICO, especially not one that, you know, has hundreds of billions of tokens. That's just too much. But I did grab some. I'm not gonna lie, I did grab some Dent tokens. You know, with just a few ETH, by the way, not many ETH. And I'm looking at 3 cents. And I'm doing the math in my head of what I paid for those things and how many I have. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am pretty darn excited about where this has gone. Like, this is a massive, massive, massive increase. The problem is, not really on too many exchanges. Now, there's $1 million worth on Ether Delta. So that's more than enough for old Sneevy to cash out. Let me tell you something. Way more than enough. And it's, again, they track roughly the same. But I'm just thinking, at 3 cents, if something goes to 4 cents, that's a huge percentage difference, right? Going from 3 to 4 is massive. So I'm just thinking, maybe I'll hold on a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Please, please, hodl. Say you will. Hodl. Some of these you need to hodl, some of them you don't. Some of them you need to get out of. Trader Boss makes a call, get in it, get out of it. Boom, done. You got your profit. See ya. Some of these, like this was one of those ones, I'm going to buy these and never even look at them. I wouldn't have even looked at this if a couple of y'all didn't email me and say, hey, you've been seeing this Dent land? Did you get any of those? As a matter of fact, I did. And I went and logged in. It wasn't at 3 cents when I logged in. It was just touching a penny by then. And now it's 2 cents, 3 cents, 3.3 cents, technically. So, anyways, time to go in the house. Take care.